Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Kinetic Connections. My name is Annie. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who have found me from my Instagram, I'm really sorry. I was not able to get to the video last night. I had a lot of things throughout the course of my day that changed, so I'm here today. For those of you who have just found me on YouTube, again, thanks. I'm glad you're here. So we're going to do two different readings today. We're going to do one for love and we're going to do one for career advice. If you haven't already, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel and please give my video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on my Instagram at Kinetic Connections. I usually post a couple of times a week, some kind of a pickup card topic, and then I make a video here. So we're going to go ahead with love first because that's always the hot topic that's on everybody's mind. And for those of you who don't want to see both of them, I will timestamp these in the information below. Okay? So let me just shuffle what does Spirit want to tell you about your love life, or if you are wanting to know about your person. Okay. What is love advice for you guys? Okay, what is going on? This is a general reading for love. Okay, so first we have the Tower, which is upside down to you. So I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The Tower, when it's upside down, is a message of sudden changes that you actually don't see coming. I'm going to hold the card right side up so you can see you can see people here are like jumping ship. Since this is a love reading, the Tower usually means that a relationship can crumble. If it were facing you, it'd be like, oh, these are things that you're aware of. But for some of you, it might be something that you're sensing, but you don't know what it is. And so I'm here to tell you you're not crazy. And it kind of feels like, I don't know, we're a little blindsided. Next, we have the Devil, also upside down. This is a card that also, the Devil upside down can mean controlling or addictive behaviors, which are both the same. When I say controlling, I mean like somebody like kind of trying to enslave you. You can see, so I'm going to hold it right side up, but you can see right here, these people are handcuffed to each other and underneath this Devil. So the Devil could be you. It could be that you don't realize that you're being a little controlling to your person or trying to control a situation, and you're unaware of it, and you might feel backlash from your person. Or from some of you, you're feeling like you're being controlled by somebody and you don't like it, and maybe it's you who wants to have this Tower moment. The Devil card can also be is also the sign of Capricorn. It could just mean that you're dealing with a Capricorn. Sometimes you hear me say on this channel that the Devil card means it's a good sign that the Devil dances with you, but that's only when it's right side up. Again, I've got to be honest, this is upside down. So this is definitely some aspect of feeling control or controlled, or maybe you feel like you're being controlled by any type of addiction, which I know for me, my greatest addiction is overthinking. So, for those of you who, might come and say, well, I don't drink, I don't use drugs. It could be that you're addicted to overthinking. Whatever it is about this scenario that's going on, we do have two other great arcanas here. So we have the Strength card. This card is facing right side up, which tells me that whatever this is, you can get through this, and you will. And not only like will you get through it, but you'll get through it feeling much better in the end, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Because sometimes you get through things, but it's like, oh, barely. This is like, you're going to conquer through this. You're going to really see what you're made of. Okay. And you're going to see great opportunities for yourself at the end. I'm not saying that it's not going to work out with you and your person. It could be that you confront this person, and for some of you, and they're like, you know what, you're right, but it's just a difficult thing to have to confront somebody and say, hey, I'm not happy, I don't like this, I've noticed this. Because, the greatest things that go on in our head, like this anticipatory anxiety of like, well, what's the reaction going to be? So no matter what, you're going to have a great outcome. For some of you, if you want to be separated, you definitely can, and there's something great waiting for you on the other side. I can see, so we've got here the Two of Pentacles. Whatever is going on in this love scenario, for some of you, it is affecting your balance, like the balance of the flow in your daily life. Excuse me. However, confronting this issue is going to restore balance for you, whatever that means for you, sleeping better, maybe not having upset stomach, being able to focus better, just overall not being so upset. For a lot of you, though, we do have the Ten of Cups. This is a card that signifies love, family, and marriage. So for some of you, this is also like a soulmate connection. So for some of you, if there is something better waiting on the other side, either way, there's something better waiting on the other side. For some of you, what I'm getting for some of you is all you have to do is confront this person and let them know, and you're gonna, of course, instantly feel better. But you never know until you bring it up. Sometimes people don't realize how deep they are into their own addictions or controlling. Or for some of you, you need to tell yourself this, that you want to make sure to be aware when you're being overbearing. I know that's a problem for me. Any of my friends watching know this. So, and then we've got the King of Cups here. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a water sign. That would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is, the aces to me always mean yes. Like the answer to your question is yes. So am I imagining this? If that's, I'm sorry, not, is this, a really what's going on? Yes. I'm here to say you're not imagining it. Is there a solution? Yes. We have two aces. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So the wands also mean signify, business, starting your own business, doing well with work. So for some of you, whatever this is going on in your love life, maybe it's pouring into your personal life and possibly into your finances too. If you can't focus, especially if you work for yourself, you make all your own money. Let's clarify first. Let's clarify the Tower, please. For some of you, this is definitely a difficult, hard work going through this Tower moment. It's going to require for some of you, before you take any action, to kind of stop and regroup. Take some time. I'm hearing a couple of days to yourself to really kind of contemplate, like, how do I feel? What's going on? What exactly do I want to do? But it's saying that you will take action. You will take the natural course of action for yourself Definitely. You just need a little bit of time to figure out what you want to do and how you want to handle it. But in the end, it's saying that not only will you take a good course of action, not just for yourself, but for everybody involved. And I do see a really good outcome here if you don't ignore what's going on. Okay. Let's clarify the devil. This devil is either you in your love life or your person. Okay, we've got the Chariot, definitely needing some time apart and some, okay, not trust your intuition. Oh, wow, we have a lot of arcanas here. Okay, so underneath the devil, we've got the Chariot, which is taking a trip. And for you, it could just be needing some time apart. But then, right underneath that, here we've got the Six of Wands, which also signifies travel and victory. So some kind of time away for yourself could be good. I was talking to a good friend last night, and we were discussing the mental garden, is what she called it. And if she's watching, I hope you don't mind. It's a brilliant idea. And sometimes just a mental vacation, like where do you go to escape everything when you get up in the morning and you meditate, or at night when are you stopping and taking a breath and are you looking at like pictures of a tropical place on social media? There's definitely a need to retreat. And if it's not possible in your regular life, just take some time to yourself to really quiet the mind, because then we've got a loud car outside. Then we've got the High Priestess in reverse, which tells me not listening to your intuition. So for some of you, if this is you having problems with addiction or overthinking, and maybe you're pushing it to the back of your head, ignoring it, but you know what you're doing, or something is going on with your person in your love life, that they're controlling either you or trying to control a scenario or possible addictions. I'm here to say that your intuition is correct. And then we've got the Sun card, which to me is new beginnings. For most of you, I feel confronting your partner, it's almost like they've been waiting for you to hear it, for you to tell them, almost like they kind of know it, but without somebody kind of confronting them, they're not going to take accountability themselves. But I'm hearing like you know what, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, it seems like both of you, for most people, are looking for a new beginning. And then we've got the Hierophant here, which to me is, it's a very spiritual card of, the way I'm reading it here is whatever source of love, wherever you look for that primal source of love, whatever that is for you, whether it be the universe, nature, your church, whatever that is to you, it is on your side. It is on your side, and you know that you're never alone. You're not alone going through this. Let's look at the Strength. This is how I'm reading what this experience is teaching you, okay? It's teaching you patience and balance, and it's also teaching you about money for some of you. Maybe somebody's being controlled, in a love relationship about money. It's also teaching you about the true you, who you really are. Even though you might be going through a difficult time, don't forget your greatest beauty is you. Judgment. Hanged Man. This is definitely teaching you patience and to look at the bright side. And for a lot of you, I'm also hearing don't give up. I mean, either way,